Welcome to EduTube, the channel dedicated to helping you succeed, especially when time is short. If you've just started preparing for your CS001 Computer Proficiency License midterm exams and haven't opened the book all semester, don't worry. In this crash course, I'll cover everything you need to know from modules 1 to 3. I'll explain key concepts, share exam tips, and show you what will most likely show up in the exam, both in the MCQ, objective, section and subjective questions. Let's get started. Module 1. Introduction to Computers. 1. What is a computer? Definition. A computer is an electronic device that accepts input, processes it, and provides output. It also stores data for future use. Example. A computer is like a post office. Input. You send a letter, data input. Processing. The post office sorts the mail, processing. Output. The letter reaches its destination, output. Important exam tip. For MCQs, expect questions like, what is the definition of a computer? Or, which part is responsible for processing data? Answer. CPU. 2. Basic functions of a computer. 1. Input. Data is entered into the computer via input devices, e.g., keyboard, mouse. Example. Typing a search query in Google. 2. Processing. The CPU performs calculations or logical operations. Example. Sorting a list of numbers. 3. Output. The processed data is displayed using output devices like monitors or printers. Example. Showing the search results on the screen. 4. Storage. Saves data for future use. Example. Saving a Word document for later. Exam tip. You'll likely get MCQs on the functions of a computer. So, memorize these steps as input right pointing arrow processing right pointing arrow output right pointing arrow storage. 3. Importance of computers. 1. Speed. Computers perform tasks at lightning speed. Example. Sending a message over the internet is nearly instant. 2. Accuracy. If the input is correct, the computer produces error-free results. Example. Calculating a sum on a calculator. 3. Storage. Computers store huge amounts of data in small spaces, e.g., hard drives, cloud storage. Example. You can store thousands of photos in a small USB drive. 4. Automation. Repetitive tasks are automated, saving you time. Example. Automatically sending monthly reports using MS Excel. 4. Types of computers. 1. Supercomputers. Used for scientific calculations, weather forecasting, space research. 2. Mainframes. Large organizations use them for processing massive data, banking systems. 3. Microcomputers, PCs, desktops and laptops used for everyday tasks, office work, personal use. 4. Embedded computers. Found in devices like microwaves, washing machines, used for specific functions. Exam tip. Make sure to know the types of computers and their usage, as you may be asked to match them in MCQs. 5. Hardware versus software. 1. Hardware. Physical parts of a computer you can touch, e.g., CPU, keyboard, monitor. Example. The CPU is like the brain of a human body. 2. Software. Programs and instructions that tell the hardware what to do, e.g., MS Word, Windows. Example. The operating system, Windows, is like the nervous system that controls everything. Exam tip. Expect MCQs on hardware versus software, and questions like, which is hardware? Keyboard, MS Word, or printer? Module 2. Using the computer and managing files. 1. Desktop environment. 1. Icons. Small images representing files, folders, and programs. Example. The icon for MS Word is a shortcut to open the application. 2. Taskbar. A bar at the bottom of the screen for quick access to apps. Example. Like a toolbox where you keep frequently used tools. 3. Start menu. Access all installed programs from here. Example. Clicking the Start menu is like opening your drawer to find all your work tools. 2. Managing files. 1. Creating files. Folders. Create folder. Right-click right-pointing arrow New right-pointing arrow folder. Example. Create a folder named CS001 to store all related documents. 2. Renaming files. Folders. Right-click right-pointing arrow Rename. Example. Rename a document from Document 1 to CS001 Assignment. 3. Moving files. Drag and drop files into folders. Example. Move your Assignments folder to the Schoolwork folder. MCQs will likely ask about file management, so be clear on how to create, rename, move, and copy files. 3. Print management. Printing a document involves selecting the correct printer, setting page range, orientation, etc. Example. Printing an assignment with only the first 2 pages. Module 3. Word processing, MS Word. 1. Basics of MS Word. 1. Creating a document. File right-pointing arrow New right-pointing arrow blank document. Example. Starting a new Word file to write an essay. 2. Text formatting. Change font size, style, and color. Example. Change Hello, World to bold and blue. 2. Using tables. Insert a table. Insert right-pointing arrow table right-pointing arrow select rows and columns. Example. Create a 3x3 table for a weekly schedule. 3. Advanced formatting. 1. Headers and footers. Insert right-pointing arrow header, footer to add page titles or numbers. Example. Add page 1 at the bottom of the document. 2. Page numbers. Insert right-pointing arrow page numbers to automatically number pages. 4. Preparing outputs. Print settings. File right-pointing arrow print right-pointing arrow select printer right-pointing arrow choose page range. Export as PDF. File right-pointing arrow save as right-pointing arrow PDF format. 5. Mail merge. 1. Purpose. Create personalized documents, e.g., letters or invitations. 2. Steps. Main document. Write the general content. Data source. Link to an Excel file with recipient information. Merge fields. Insert merge fields for names, addresses. Exam tips for last-minute preparation. 1. For objective questions, MCQs, focus on definitions, e.g., what is a computer? Practice shortcuts like Ctrl+S, save, and Ctrl+P, print. 2. For subjective questions, explain key topics like file management and mail merge. Write down important concepts for quick review. 3. Time management. Quickly answer MCQs, then focus on subjective questions. Thanks for watching. I hope this crash course on COVALENTC1S001 midterm helped you understand the key concepts. Remember, last-minute prep is better than no prep. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to EduTube for more educational content. Good luck with your exams.